Welcome back to Vice City, Grand Theft Auto. So, time to continue the Haitian missions.
Oh, sorry, I must have the wrong address.
Well, you might as well come in and rest your souls and have some tea. Do you have something there for me, Tommy?
Yeah. This place feels familiar to me. It's a smell from childhood, a deja vu.
Now, Tommy, I'm going to whisper a little errand for you. Hear me well, aye?
You look like someone I...
Them have fast boats they use to cross the seas with drugs. It is their livelihood. Me nephew been making little flying bombs to take them out. Blow the boats to Kaufman wood.
Thanks for the tea.
Yeah, that's a nice little detail that the previous and what you had to do in a previous mission, which is to say gather drug packages, now it's shown that yes, you are really delivering the drug packages as well. So that's a nice little detail they put to that cutscene of what you are about to do, of the, well, briefing, however you wanna call it. And there's a top fun wagon, so let's just go. As much as you could say about a mind control thing, it's the fact that it's bad idea. It usually it doesn't work. Oh yeah, now I have a remote control. I have a small aircraft which will now drop bombs. So now I have to drop bombs on them to make them, to just make sure that oh, damn it. Oh shit. Well, looks like that was still worth the sacrifice, because I blew up one of their boats as well, their cars. So all I have to do now is chase down the boats, which ain't so easy, because the controls of this flying this bomba, or however you wanna call it, are a bit finicky. Mostly because of how quite difficult it is to aim with this machine of death, and the fact that it can't climb so high. So it's time to utilize some dive bombing. Oh, come on. Oh, luckily they don't. Did I even hit them? The bomb seems to have some sort of weird delay in its flight. Oh, but now I hit it. Apparently the more practical method is to just drop the bomb as close as I can to it. And then while I'm at it, Somehow I don't find... Oh yeah, got it. Well, that was a nice, quite simple mission. So I'm just gonna do that regular... Well, there ain't so much of distance to drive there, so there's no reason to cut this off, because it just takes a few seconds to do this. Now I am here, carrying a rocket.
Hello? Hello? I'm looking for somebody around here.
You're looking hungry, Tommy.
Do I know you?
Hush now. One more thing and I can let you go, Tommy. My boys gone war with them boys, but no guns. While they fight in the streets, you will take this rifle. No one sees you, no one hears you. Now, Tommy, you do this for me, and you're no longer tied to my apron strings.
Okay, Auntie.
Yeah, the creepy voodoo mind control thing. Yeah, that's the stuff, always stuff that... Yeah, conspiracy nutters always scream that, yeah, it's mind control. Nope, there is no such thing. No, but I say there is very simple and efficient mind control thing called wave a gun at them. So let's just drink some drugs to slow my movement. Yeah. So time to shoot some Cubans. Put a bullet to their ass and back, lower back, and ass again. Bit miss. Yeah, with the drugs package I can quite swiftly solve the case. That one carried a sword. Yep, oh, nothing too complex. Shoot some Cubans with a gun.
You and me, you're messing with the Zango society.
So let's just steal the van and get moving again to finish off the Cuban missions, which are actually quite fun. Well, I don't remember exactly. It was quite complicated, but I don't remember it was as annoying as the last, or the assaulting mission, or however you wanna call it. Well, let's leave the van. And get busy for the Cubans.
Hey! Hey, ladies! You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to make love like a man. You know that, chica? Something like this.
Yeah, hot coffee to your bloody dick. That hurts.
Baby, I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole.
Well, he wanted to.
Rovina, he likes the ladies, not some goat in a skirt. Tommy, I love you. I love you. Let's go.
Go where? Can I get a cup of coffee
No
first?
time for coffee. Besides, I just had one. Tell me, how do you take out a snake? You bite him in the ass. You go and get us a little car. When you get it, come back and pick up my boy, Pepe, and take them out to such and such, their processing plant.
Whatever you say, Umberto.
Hey, Tommy! Use their solvent as an explosive. Boom! Bye-bye!
Umberto, what about you?
I'm going to stay behind and watch over that cafe with Papa. He's not feeling so good, you know?
Well,
The last thing I needed was this. Maybe the last thing I needed was an enema, but this comes close.
well, apparently Umberto Hobina does have a problem of not being that brave. But hey, taxi.
Yes, man, this is like my officina.
Kansas. The Freedom River. And what about the other crap?
So going forward.
Man, this is a nice part of town.
Alright, heading to the
You in the way, idiota!
same parts of I used
This
to.
is a dump, man.
It is a trash yard.
No, they do nice pizzas here.
What's this?
You lost, man?
What the hell is this? Let's check this. Oh yeah.
Man, you drive like a crazy bitch.
Oh yeah, this one. Oh yeah, it was this one that I have to steal a Haitian car.
Oye, let's go find our muchachos.
Hola, amigos. Oye, the solvent is around the back, amigos. Bueno, putas. Muerte. Vamos.
Vamos, indeed.
Follow my compadres.
Oh yeah, a bit of a brain break, mostly because instructions aren't so obvious.
Okay, in you go.
And of course they're not gonna recognize that instead of Haitian gang members, they are Cuban gang members inside. And some idiot walking around being ran over twice. Park the car at the blip and get out.
Going to plant the bomb. Cover me.
Not in the balls. You trying to kill me?
What did you expect?
I want to hear you scream! Oye, man, not in the balls.
Yep. Bomb set. I have limited amount of once I've set the first bomb. Ah shit, the camera's a bit on the fritz. It makes it a bit difficult, but
Run!
bomb set. Get the fuck out.
Oye, ¿qué te pasa, man?
You're a disgrace.
Yeah, running away. Massive explosions. The meth lab or whatever it was said kaboom. and it was reduced to quite much to a rubble.
Este es mi pueblo. Only takes a second for me to take out my gun.
Oh yeah, that was much easier than the one assaulting that place. So much easier mission. And now there appears to be no missions for the Cubans or Haitians either. So what's going on? So, yep. Haitians done their jobs and Cubans also. So what the hell is phone call coming up?
Tommy, why you coming back here, fee? Me tell you, we don't want to see you around here no more.
That guy looks to be very drunk. Yeah, Haitians are now quite hostile to me. Mostly because I blew up their meth lab or whatever drug lab it was. Just out of spite. Even though they coerced me to work for them, so what else would they expect?
Tommy, Umberto Rubina.
Hey, how's the cafe?
Oh, wonderful. Incredible, Tommy. Incredible. No wimps, Tommy. Just real men. And the beautiful women. Anyway, I wanted to tell you, me and Papi, to us, you're Cuban. You have proved yourself, man. You got big cojones.
Well, thank you, Umberto. Nobody said that to me since I left jail. See you around.
Oh, and the Cubans are now our allies, so it's a nice, even deal. Nothing too complex about that. But there's still, I haven't done much of this episode. Has been very short and simple this one, mostly because there was no big mishaps. It's time to start doing another kinds of missions. Well, actually, well, let's check. Is there any more phone calls coming? No more phone calls, apparently. But there's one business in here, little Haiti, over here, called Kaufman Cabs. So it's time to go and buy that business and see how things are faring in that place. Yeah, taxi company.
Guess you're the new owner. What are you, mob, cartel? You don't look Mexican. Anyhow, I guess you better get on with the things are gonna change around here crap. Maybe threaten one of the drivers. Go steady on Ted over there. He's just had his hernia fixed.
Well, yeah, things are gonna change around here, lady.
Oh, crap, Sonny. Might as well leave this to me. I've been doing this for years.
Now here's this. We are now under new management and things are gonna change around here again. Our new management,
Which gang are you?
Well, I'm not part of any gang, actually.
What's your goddamn name, kid?
Versetti. Tommy Versetti.
our new management, the Versetti gang, is gonna make sure we get no trouble. Capiche? Out.
Did you like the capiche? I like the capiche. So this is how it's worked in the past. We run the firm as usual. If we get any trouble from rival firms, you beat the crap out of them. Then they beat the crap out of us. Then you beat the crap out of them, etc., etc. You got it?
Yeah, I guess.
Just grab a taxi from the garage if you feel like jumping in.
Yep. So the taxi firm's business runs quite well, nastily. But yeah, this is a place to get yourself get yourself taxis, and also do some taxi missions with Kaufman taxis.
Okay, we got a high-class fare needs picking up from Starfish Island. Any takers?
Tommy here, I'll take it.
Alright, so I have to go and grab myself, find a dude to work with, and there's the other firm's taxi. But it's quite internationally iconic that the tag of this yellowish color of I don't know, is it something that just one company in New York or business runs this, or is it some sort of citywide policy that the New York taxis must be of this taxi yellow? Well, it's very iconic that you can recognize taxis just by their color in New York. So of course in Grand Theft Auto they do the same. Oh, but yeah, we got a fare.
This is my fare. Back off, asshole.
Oh, that's just... Can't remember how much damage you could do to that car. But yeah, this is the kind of way business is managed in Vice City when you run a taxi company. It becomes car chases and shootings. Alright. Hey, I have no need to hurt you. You're a client. It's just that Kaufman Cabs run by Tommy Vercetti does not like having their clients stolen by other companies, so it's a bit of a, you could say, a fair deal, or how you wanna call it. But hey, get a rich client delivering to airport. Exactly have done as requested. Bit more complicated than hoped, but just as that. So, but it's time to guess I have to go and return to the Kaufman Cabs for a new taxi mission. And going back again. What kind of hassle there's now?
Calling all cars, we're losing fares all over town. What's with you guys?
VC cabs keep beating us to it. They just got too many cars. We can't compete.
Mr. Vercetti, if you're out there listening, you want to put the VC cabs out of action before we go bust.
Oh yeah, old-fashioned way of running business. The other guy has a business going better than you. You make sure his business has no way of functioning anymore. Hey, he's got better taxis. You break down, you destroy their taxis, so now they don't have any more better taxis. Period. Simple. In a certain way, that is exactly how at the 80s or beginning 80s, something around that era, still anyways, VHS overcame beta in home video markets because, well, they ran, even though VHS was technically inferior, or is technically inferior to beta, it was because, hey, the company which did, oh fuck, my taxi blew up. Oh, luckily the mission didn't fail, so apparently this was one of those missions that you don't need to be in Kaufman Cab to finish it. So much. I wish I actually had known that. I never actually did pay attention to that thing, so say hello. Say hello to little friend. Massive explosions. So, time to still return to the Kaufman Cabs to see what kind of missions they still do have. That was a pleasant surprise of not failing the mission, even if I happened to blow up my own taxi. And still doing taxi missions. Kaufman Cabs.
Car 13, we got a missed car test asked for you especially.
Okay, I got it. Car 13, out.
Well, let's say, yeah, of course it would be Mercedes because hey, she's quite a tramp. But of course, being a gangster, more or less, the game implies that strongly. She has to be a bit of a tramp. No gangster wants his mole to be a nice, squeaky clean, nice girl. No, they wanna trashy girls, or how you wanna call it. But she's in the airport for some reason. But the name of the mission is Cabmageddon, so it stinks a bit different.
Get off the road, old man!
And I find it really annoying that the it might be in a sense quite understandable city design, but the airport is very inconvenient place, especially if you are doing taxi missions in this game, because you are going about as well however you are going, and it winds up into that there's so much. It's a big dead end in the whole game, so getting out of there is quite cumbersome, upwards and backwards. Getting to airport is cumbersome, getting out of airport is cumbersome. Of course, it might be quite much plausible how the real airports are made, built in cities, but it's for player it's really inconvenient, quite annoying. Oh, this place doesn't look. Yep, this looks sinister. Yep, Vice City cabs, plenty of them, 6 of them. Oh yeah, it's a demolition derby of 1 minute, and I have to survive 1 minute, which actually isn't particularly difficult. The bigger problem is not actually the flipping over part instead of the crashing part. One of them already crashed himself to death. Another 2 of them crashed themselves to death. Yeah. Problem is not in crashing, it's being flipped over. But time is running quite short on them. More explosions. Oh, that's a nice looking.
Time for Kaufman's Cabs guardian angel to eat some fender.
Yeah, that's a fancier cab. And the idiot's just driving in circles around me. Can I get that taxi to blow up using my regular methods? Yes, I can. But there's the guy. I ran you over. Yeah, always bring a car to a sword fight. Or chainsaw, but car is even better. It works as an armor. And with this, I just solved all the issues with the taxi companies. Yeah, Kaufman Cabs has complete authority to act in Vice City as much as they want. Simple business things to do with. Is there any phone calls? No, even though taxi looks quite trashed itself. So it's actually time. So it's time to end this episode right here. See ya.